Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're doing another Hour of Devastation Amonkhet Intermediate Swiss Draft League. So we opened Ramunap Hydra and a Braid. Also Lethal Sting is in here and Oketra's Avenger. I think it's really between a Braid and the Hydra. And it's probably the Hydra. It's got a lot of abilities, and then a lot of times it can be a 4-mana 4/4 Vigilance, Reach, Trample, or a 4-mana 5/5 Vigilance, Reach, Trample if you're really lucky. I think we'll take it. A Braid, if it was still worth 2 tickets or whatever, I'd probably take, but it's only worth 50 cents now, so not as big a deal, but Hydra is probably the pick. Alright, follow-up pick. What do we have here? Well, we have a colorless desert that works with the Hydra. Although, if you're exiling land cards from your graveyard, I guess it sort of turns off Hydra, doesn't it? We have Devotee of Strength, which is a good 3-drop, good mana sink. Survives Encampment, another desert. Amulet, Manifestation, Naga, Sandblast, nothing super exciting. Desert. I think it's probably the Devotee. I don't know how excited by a hostile desert I am. I guess it's probably aren't going to get to activate it all that much in a game. We'll probably take the Devotee. This is a pretty good card. Another Devotee, or we could take the Sifter Worm, Eternal of Harsh Truths, and that's about it. I guess we'll take the Sifter Worm. People love this card. I'm not as in love, but I guess we'll take it. Alright, so now we have a Sidewinder Naga, some desert, more desert. I think we'll probably take the encampment now. Get our first desert for the Hydra. Okay, so we've got some black cards in here. We have a Harrier Naga, we have a Striped Riverwinder, a White Desert. I mean, Merciless Eternal is pretty good. It's more of a zombie card, though. I guess it does randomly have some synergy with Hydra if you want to discard a desert, like discarding a encampment, but it's not amazing. You could just take the Harrier Naga. It's not a particularly exciting card, but it's certainly playable. 3-mana 3/3 is not bad. I could take the White Desert in case I end up in white. I'm not passing much in here. I think we will take the green card, though. It's the last green card in the pack. It sort of cuts it off. Okay, so another Merciless Eternal. We could just take the desert now. There's a Manalith to ramp into Sifter Worm, but it's not that exciting either. I think we'll take the black desert. If we're seeing the late black cards, maybe black's open, and I guess I'd rather have a cycle desert if that's the case. So, a couple decent white cards in here. There's Kinray Eternal, which is okay. It's a little bit less exciting in a deck like this, but it's certainly playable. It's got Afflict. It's just a 2-mana 2/2, much better in the zombie deck. Could take the Liliana's Defeat, I guess. Could take the Solitary Camel. Camel's probably pretty good with the Devotee, too. Defeat's more of a sideboard card. Alright, we'll take the Camel. Okay, so still seeing some late black cards. It's an Active Heroism in here. Could take the Merciless Eternal, I guess. There's a very late blue desert. I don't really want these black cards that much. They're not that good in this deck. Alright, we'll take the blue desert now. and keep an open mind about what we want to do. So there's Gift of Strength. We're probably for sure in green, so having this seems fine, especially since we don't have any removal yet. There's Ruin Rat, which is fine for black. Vile Manifestation, which is okay. Not particularly good with what we've got so far, though. Probably just take the Gift of Strength. Okay, so we got the Hostile Desert back. We could just take it. Otherwise, there's a Ruin Rat, which can buy you some time, which is nice. It's also good with fight spells like Ambuscade and stuff. Alright, let's take the Ruin Rat. I guess we can take Bone Slasher. Really don't have much on the zombie front. Alright, Moaning Wall. Screecher. We'll take the Faithful anyway. Okay, interesting pack one. So we're for sure green. We saw a lot of late black, which could indicate that maybe black is the direction we want to go. Okay, we probably want the Hope Tinder. It's very good because it ramps, so it's a way to get to our Sifter Worm. Otherwise, there's Quarry Beetle and a Green Desert, a Gift of Strength, and a Sidewinder Naga. I think we're going to wheel one of those green cards. Even Appeal, if you can't play Authority, is still playable, and we can play Authority with the Survivor's Encampment, so Appeal to Authority is good too in this deck, actually, but we'll take the Hope Tinder. Okay. So we have Quarry Beetle, which does actually work with our Cycle Deserts. But it's a little bit of anti-synergy with the Ramunap Hydra. There's a Scrounger of Souls. Nothing crazy good in this pack. We'll probably just take the Quarry Beetle anyway. Okay, so another Black Desert. I think we'll just take that. Nothing else in here I think we want so much. So another crack at the Merciless Eternal. There is a Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs, which with 3 deserts is looking a lot better. There's a Beneath the Sands to ramp or cycle. There's a Scrounger of Souls. We'll probably take the Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. We have some pretty good finishers now with the Hydra and the Sifter Worm and the Quarry Beetle. So I think taking Wall is a good way to buy a little bit of time. Plus, I don't know, you can kill people with it. We can get there a little bit more safely. Can really never have enough low curve stuff. So Lethal Sting is pretty hard removal. I think we're going to take that over Feral Prowler and Sidewinder Naga and Dunes of the Dead. So another Bone Slasher, Grizzly Survivor. No green cards this pack, oddly. Claim can bring back a Ruin Rat, a Hope Tinder, or a Wall of Forgotten Pharaoh. Not that much. But I don't really care about these. I guess we'll take the Bone Slasher. We technically do have a couple other zombies. Alright, Doomfall is fine. We'll take it over the Camel. Camel's okay too, but Doomfall is actually, considering how low on removal we are, I think we want the Doomfall. Take the Naga now, or we could take the Frilled Sandwalla. Frilled Sandwalla is cheaper, but I probably don't want to play. Right now, I'm not particularly keen on playing Moaning Wall, and honestly, I don't even really want to play these Marauding Bone Slashers. They're strictly worse than Harrier Naga for us. We don't have any zombie synergies. I'll probably take the Naga over the Sandwalla. I'd rather have a 4-2. Ooh, got the Desert back. That's pretty nice. I'll take that over the Gift of Strength. So Scrounger has Lifelink, Rapis has Cycling, and Kenrai Eternal is just a bear. Probably want the Lifelink, I think. Like I said, I probably don't want to even play these Bone Slashers. Unless I have to. I guess we'll take Without Weakness. I don't really want to play it either, though. Alright, Merciless Eternal we'll take. Alright, we'll take the Dunes. Although, we don't even have a way to get it in our graveyard. Alright, we'll take the Survivor, I guess. Cut the black. We'll let someone have the Dutiful Servants. Alright, so pack 3. We do need to find quite a few playables. We're going to need like 9 cards if we want to play 16 lands. Although maybe we play 17 lands, I don't know yet. Soul Stinger, Hooded Brawler, Wandering Death, Manglehorn, Doomed Dissenter. I think we're taking the Brawler. This card beats down very effectively. It's a great 3-drop, so I'm fine with that. We'll take it over the Soul Stinger. Although Soul Stinger's pretty good too, but we'll take the Brawler. I like the efficiency of Brawler. So we have Oketra's Monument, which gives us 1/1s whenever we play creatures. Honestly, there's nothing else in here we really want or need, so I guess we can take it. Even if in a non-white deck, it's probably pretty playable. Just makes dudes for you, and we already have a lot of creature cards, so I could see it being good in here. Prepare to Fight, yeah. Splashing for the front end of this is a little bit of a problem. We do have Survivor's Encampment, but no other way to get it, is that right? Yeah. But there's nothing else in this pack we really want either, I guess. Dune Beetle, Benefaction, Watchers of the Dead. It's all unexciting stuff. I guess we'll take Prepare to Fight, but it's going to be a tough splash to make work. I might actually do it, though. Alright, Festering Mummy. I guess we're going to be taking. It's a pretty good card. Nothing else in here. Okay, this pack's got some goodies in it. The Grasping Dunes is actually a good card, especially considering it puts it in our graveyard perfectly for our Hydra, but I think we want the Exemplar. This is a great card, too. Taking it over Brawler and Initiate's Companion. The Exemplar beats down really quickly, and it's just a great 2-drop. Especially since you play turn 1 Festering Mummy, you just get a turn 2 4/4. It's pretty strong. Or the Doom Dissenter with it is pretty good. There's also another Hooded Brawler, though. I really like these Hooded Brawlers. They just beat in so effectively. I think we're going to take it over the Bat and over the Dissenter. Bitterblade Warrior. Alright, well, at least we're getting the cards now. So we'll take the Warrior over the Evolving Wilds. Although Evolving Wilds would let us splash to Prepare to Fight a little bit easier. But I guess we have Survivor's Encampment, and that might have to be good enough. But because Warrior is just very good. I'd kind of prefer to not play the Merciless Eternal if possible. Although it is fine. I mean, I like what it does. I just don't like it so much in this deck, but it's probably still fine. Ooh, got the Evolving Wilds anyway? Alright, we're definitely splashing Prepare to Fight. I think it's cool enough for us, so we'll do it. Alright, we got the Doomed Dissenter back, so we'll take that over Stinging Shot and Gift of Paradise and Manglehorn. So this would be a 17-land deck if I wanted to do it like this, which I might for Sifter Worm purposes, but we'll see. Probably do. I guess it's okay. Take Unburden. Don't need any of these. Forsake, I guess. Patra's Mark for sideboard, maybe. So we have a lot of creatures. Blighted Bat. Does have flying. Do we want to play 16 lands? I mean, we have a 7-drop in here. We probably don't. We probably should play 17 lands, although our curve is really fairly low, honestly. But I guess at the same time, we're planning on splashing, so... Alright, we'll do 17. I'll accept it. So the weakest creature in our deck is probably the Bat or the Merciless Eternal. There's a Carrion Screecher too. Maybe the Bat's better than the Screecher. You pay 4 to get the thing, and this is only 3, or you can pay 4 and haste it. I actually don't know which one of those I like more. I probably err towards the cheaper one. The fact that it's got haste is kind of relevant. Or maybe I don't want to cut either of those and we just cut the Merciless Eternal so we have a few flyers in the deck. That probably makes sense. Let's err towards that. Go for the flyers. Although Afflict is pretty good. Maybe Eternal is actually better than Naga. Naga's a better blocker. Well, this is a better blocker if you have the mana, but this is clearly made for attacking with the Afflict. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, actually. I'm okay with that, actually. Alright, we'll cut the Naga for the Merciless Eternal. I don't know if that's right or not, but I feel like Merciless Eternal probably is better, just because Afflict can just kill your opponent at a certain point, and leaving up the mana is sometimes tough to interact with. Okay, so we're playing 17 lands. We're going to run these 4 deserts, and then we're going to do the Evolving Wilds and 1 Plains. So then we want to do, I guess, 1 more green than black source. So we don't need this. We do this. This would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 and 9. Even split is probably fine because we have some cheap black creatures to play as well. So 9 and 9, and then 1, 2, 3 ways to get white. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, that's reasonable to me. This deck's okay, I think. It's not amazing, but we do have some hard removal. We've got stuff going on early. We've got some bombs, not as many as I would have liked, but we have the Hydra and we have the Sifter Worm. So, okay, this is going to have to do. We'll play it like this. We'll see you round 1.